Yo, yo, yo. Welcome to Topical Drinks, episode. I don't know. I lost count already. Where are we at?
7.
7?
I don't know.
We're at
Yeah,
7.
probably like 7.
Okay. Can you turn up your mic a little, actually? I just should have asked
Yep.
that.
Turn it up now.
Oh, okay, never mind. Okay, yeah, you're good. You're good. You're good. Perfect.
All right, cool.
I was checking that. All right. Well, guys, this is the only podcast. Let's just say that. It's just the only podcast, right? But we drink, we talk, and we just have fun. And now, new and improved with cameras. Say hi. Everybody can see us. JP is going to be a little late today. So he'll come in maybe in 30 minutes, and I don't think we'll see him because I don't think he's got his camera whole set up. So we'll try to figure that out later.
You said that kind of spicy, kind of passive there.
Passive aggressive.
Passive aggressive, yeah.
I'm fully aggressive, fully erect.
Whoa, direct.
So
Quite interesting use of words there, buddy.
I know, it's great, right? I mean, I'm actually kind of wondering if I should even play a game because I kind of like what we're at right now.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, check out our stream. It's just us and our video and then our Topical Drinks logo.
Yeah.
Maybe I should take away the logo and just have it fully just us. Looking at our beautiful.
Nah, I don't know. So take a look at my angle and see what I'm playing. By the way, Sifu.
Sifu.
I beat the first map without dying.
Oh, you did it
with the Deadpool skin.
With the Deadpool skin. Oh yeah, you're playing on PC, so you got all the mods.
Yeah. I'm using the Deadpool skin right now.
That's actually my biggest regret was that I didn't pick it up on PC.
It's on sale right now for like dirt cheap.
I got it for PS5. I bought it full price when it first came out.
Oh, well, that's.
I know. Probably the worst idea. I know.
The last game I bought full price was because of you, and the last game before that was because of you as well.
Really?
You know which games those are?
I'm assuming Helldivers was one?
That wasn't full price. That wasn't full price. When I got it.
What?
Try again.
What game? I don't.
It was the last game I bought full price. Elden Ring. And the last game before that one, The Witcher 3. Both games.
Okay, hold on. To my credit, those two games are amazing. So, and
they really
I think you got them both. Wait, you said Witcher 3 and what was the other one? What was it?
No, yeah. It's Witcher 3 and Elden Ring.
Elden Ring. Did you get them both on PC?
No.
Oh,
well, you know what? I do have Witcher 3 on PC now because it was for dirt cheap.
Yeah, that game had so much like management when it comes to like items and stuff like that like it really does need PC use. So
yeah, a lot of buttons.
Yeah,
exactly.
Honestly. Well,
yeah, I didn't really enjoy it on Xbox. I couldn't get into Witcher 3 at all on Xbox.
Oh yeah.
One, that was the game though that really introduced me to the idea that I needed glasses.
Oh,
which is funny enough because there was so much reading on that game, and Karen would always make comments like, "Why are you staring at the TV with your head downward?" You know, I would do like this thing like this, and my entire life I never, got glasses. I passed.
Whoa! Hold on.
These vision tests, and as you can tell, they weren't in good faith.
Oh, really? Damn, that sucks.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. I'm actually hold on. Ooh, maybe I should turn off Tekken. Cuz Tekken might be taking too much frame from me. Is it?
Oh.
Yeah, I might have to actually play an easier game on my system. Cuz I got like the browser open as the director mode for our videos stuff. And then I got...
Make sure you put OBS in performance mode.
It is already.
Then, it is?
Yeah.
Oh,
well, no, because I got Tekken 8. I had Tekken 8. Then I got the browsers that are up which also have us. Actually, you know what? I can close that one at least. Okay. With me in the director mode with the whole thing. Let me turn off Steam Labs too. Okay. Um, actually, let me completely uninstall Steam Labs now that this works. This is perfect. And
Wait. Ah, is it perfect?
it's working great right now. The only thing, okay, so there is a capture group scene, but we didn't have time to actually play around with this thing. I needed like a
I
second
know
person. So
whose fault is that?
yeah, I
I know.
know. I wonder why. You know what? Oh, you know what? I could have done it by myself though. I could have actually used my laptop and used my laptop
Yeah.
as a secondary person and then tested it out that way. Ugh, I didn't think about that. I had
The best
all
ideas always come after.
right, right. I had all this like, I had all this time to do it and everything. Um like I
Oh
spent
yeah.
I spent Wednesday actually, doing a little bit more art stuff for our
Nice.
stuff and all that. But hold on, you know what? I'm getting ahead of myself. Wait a second. What are you drinking?
I am currently not drinking anything right now because it's dry January,
Still
and
January, unfortunately.
yep, still Jan. Well, fortunately, okay, we don't want to go too fast.
No,
Okay,
I
we just
want to.
got this year.
I want these next 4 years to be as fast as fucking possible right now.
Oh, come on. We'll get back. We'll put a pin in that. But
We will. I
anyhow,
got that
I've been
written down.
drinking using the Soda Stream. Of course we do. I've been using the Soda Stream device, which I've spoke about and
Hmm.
uh, just preach on my soapbox about how amazing it is. But today I did have a fail,
Oh
and
no. What do you mean?
they
So you
were
drank?
no, not
Oh,
alcohol. I didn't fail at that. I failed at my experiments with the Soda Stream.
that's in
You know,
what?
like
What does that mean?
I should have just carbonated some water and then mixed it with the blueberry juice that I made, but instead I put the blueberry juice with water and then added the carbonation to that, and the pressure was so high
Uh-huh.
I couldn't remove the bottle from the
Yeah.
apparatus. And
Oh,
I was
really?
like trying to pull and pull and pull, but then I got very concerned because I remember reading the instruction manual, front to back, one of the few books this year I read.
Uh-huh.
And it was like 5 pages, but it described a picture. It was a picture like can explode bad, like
Can
if
explode
it's
bad.
too much, like if it's too much carbonate. Yeah, it was just practically just like a picture of a bottle and then exploding and says like watch out, and
Really?
that's what it felt like. It was going to explode, and I couldn't take it off to relieve the pressure, and I pulled and pulled and pulled, and finally I pulled it, and then it was blueberry juice everywhere. And I'm
Oh.
telling you, this blueberry juice, these blueberries had been aged in my refrigerator for about 3 weeks. It was deliciously sweet and tart at the same time.
Wow.
Uh,
That
I
sounds
still got to
delicious.
enjoy some. Yeah, it was
Yeah.
it was a bomb.
I still have not figured out how to do that soda stream thing for myself. Like, I mean, it just, I don't know. It just always seems like it's not carbonated enough for me.
What?
Yeah.
It just sounds crazy. It just sounds crazy to
Is
me.
it?
Yeah,
I don't know.
yeah, it is.
Doesn't sound crazy to me at all. Why would you
You
call
know
me
why it
crazy?
sounds crazy?
Why?
Because like you just put water in a bottle and you press the button like 5 times and that's
It
it.
sounds a little too tough for me already.
I know. Like, people are gonna start thinking things, Jorge.
They're going to start thinking things, you say?
They're gonna like this guy slow.
Sure, sure. Oh, hold on. Why is this on? Hold on. All
Oh
right.
my god.
Man, I'm trying to be very delicate right now because, yeah, I'm doing a lot
Oh,
of like new stuff here. Is it this
yeah,
one?
same.
Like with us, like getting like, wait, game capture. There it is. It works. All right. How's the
I know my
how's the
CPU's working
audio?
well now.
Oh, there's no audio. Uh,
Oh shit. Ooh-cha.
yeah, who cares about the audio? Who cares about the audio? We should only be listening to ourselves. All right, I'm
I
just gonna
know.
play something simple on my PC, like something that's not gonna take up so much FPS on my PC, and that's Dynasty Warriors. Oh wait, but
Oh, the new
I
one?
didn't finish. Hold on. What am I drinking? So I'm the one that is actually drinking, not doing any of this dry whatever, right? And I am drinking Mocha Madhouse from Modern Times Beer. I'll show that off to you guys.
Sounds like a good drink. Do they make it for men?
Hilarious. 7.5% alcohol by volume, 1 pint, stout with a modern times house roasted coffee, vanilla, and cacao. And also to introduce you guys to my glass here. This is my special glass that I always drink alcohol in, or beer, I should say. I got this guy from Atlanta. If you guys ever heard of the Vortex restaurant in Atlanta, amazing place. And at the time that I was there, which was back in, I would say 2010, maybe. Yeah, 2010. They had a drink that was like just a mixture of other drinks, and you actually had to sign a waiver because you're essentially mixing alcohol. I'm not quite sure if they do that anymore. But anyway, here you go. Pouring it down for you guys. I don't know if you see that in the camera. And there it is. And taking the time. Madhouse. Now, why is it mad? Well, the biggest news is that Ohio State has won the national championship. Yep. No other news happened.
Congratulations. Congratulations.
Exactly. Yes. Well, okay, maybe another news happened. And that's that the Bears picked up Ben Johnson. Nothing else happened on Monday. Nothing else happened on Monday, I swear. Don't look that up.
That sounds kind of delulu.
Nothing else of importance, I should say. Nah, don't at me on that one.
I kind of want to get at you, but I'm just fueling the fire. Oh snap!
Oh, fire is gonna fucking happen. I kind of want to wait for JP though, but I think we could start the fire ourselves since you and I are essentially the polar opposites. Well, I wouldn't say the polar opposites. I'm saying like you're yin and yang. I would say.
Yeah. That's fair.
Right.
Because you're all like bad country, and I'm all like, let's see what happens.
You're like, I'm bad country. You're like, yeah, it's got moments.
We have moments, man. I love this fucking country, man. This country's amazing. It's great.
Is it?
It's great.
Is it?
It's great. Now
everybody's on Red Note right now, finding out that China's better, which is hilarious.
Oh,
that actually was that our conversation last week? I don't want to
have any anti-China hate speech because
hold on. Actually, was that our conversation from last week? The Red Note?
No. Oh, we brought it up.
Did we bring it up? No. So actually, there was a little bit of an update on that. Actually, I did want to mention that. What I didn't know. First off, I don't have Red Note. Neither do I have TikTok either. But what I didn't know is that there was actually kind of a problem with American, I guess, TikTok refugees, they called them. That they were actually very disrespectful to Chinese because they do their whole like typical American, like we assume China's this bad, blah, 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 that sort of thing, right? But a lot of the Chinese netizens in Red Note were completely the opposite. They were trying to be very like, respectful and being like, no, this is actually how China is, that sort of thing, blah, 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 that sort of thing, right? And they even had like a code of etiquette specifically for this, which I think is crazy. I mean, bad look for the the foreign I guess transplants of Red Note. Great look for obviously the people that originally used Red Note in the first place, right? So there was like kind of like a bit like how would I say cultural outreach that happened due to this. Now, unfortunately, it might not last, Keith, because it sounds like the creators of Red Note or something are probably going to now like separate off, foreigners to their own, like I guess, website for Red Note, I guess like outside of China Red Note, and then there's regular Red Note for only Chinese. So that seems like what is gonna happen. So it was fun while it lasted, apparently. Yeah.
Well, that makes sense, right? Because they don't believe in freedom. That's
see, there we go. That okay, so that's something I have to kind of bring up.
So you think that's better? The
Well,
situation that's
no.
that's really
Well, I mean,
censorship.
we can really talk about like just like just the politics of China in general, right? Because like I've been to China multiple
I know you
times,
have.
and I can tell you right now, like um it's very difficult to tell someone who is essentially kind of, not poor, living fine, being fed, and just to tell them, oh, you don't live free, right? But at the same time, they could just look at like, what's going on in America, and like, our healthcare system is shit, so on and so forth, and they could just be like,
Their
oh,
healthcare
this is
system is
this
better
is
than
your free
ours.
this is what your freedom gets you. Like a bunch of poor people, lots of gun violence, and a health system that just bankrupts you. And so like it's really hard to tell a Chinese person, oh, you don't have freedom, when like they're living, I would say a majority of them, especially in the big cities, are living comfortable lives. Now, granted, there is a bit of a difference in the rural
Majority of them?
areas.
That's not true at all.
Sorry, what?
You said majority of them are living well?
Um, I
That's
mean,
not true in any country.
I see that's the thing. I can't I can't say a majority of them, but I would say a big chunk of them. Probably like a percentage higher than the percentage of people like living day to day in the United States.
So
You
you're
know?
comparing the average quality of life.
Yeah. So I would say the average quality of life in China is probably better than in the United States. Like I can honestly say that. Probably.
Mm,
Yes. Well, I mean, especially
what about it?
now
What
that like
about it was like very impressive to you?
what about it? Is it probably
Yeah,
like
like
it wasn't
what
that
was some
like,
observable?
well, that's the thing. So like China, like at least where I was in Shenzhen, Guangzhou, and then Yading would be the area that actually, yeah, I could talk a little bit about that part. So Shenzhen, Guangzhou, and what other big city did I go to? Oh yeah, Chengdu. I've been to those areas. I haven't been to Shanghai. I haven't been to Beijing. I'm not really interested in Beijing that much. I'm more interested in Shanghai. Just I don't know. I just want to see the city states and all that stuff of Shanghai. Anyway,
So you didn't get to
um,
visit Shanghai, you saying?
I mean, no, I only like had like plane transfers to Shanghai, but never been to Shanghai. Been to Hong Kong though, since Hong Kong technically is part of China now. But that's like a different beast, I would say.
Yeah.
Um, so um, uh, now here's the thing: like there's for at least Shenzhen, for at least the cities that I went to, there wasn't like anything outstanding. You get what I'm saying? Like there's it's not like, oh man, the city has this and all that stuff, like, oh, this is so beautiful and stuff like that. Like not to harp on it either, like it's not like, oh, it's an ugly ass city or anything like that, but like there wasn't like much, like, much like anything that like impressed me, right, about the city, especially because like, we live in Chicago and we have like possibly one of the best like, uh, skylines in the world, right? And that's actually another reason why I want to visit Shanghai, because I heard Shanghai skyline is like incredible. Like every angle is actually like looks like a different skyline. Um,
Mm.
and like for Shenzhen specifically, there was like, like everything. There are like so many malls everywhere, right? So the mall scene in Shenzhen was just massive. Like there's like every fucking place had a mall. So very popular there, I guess. Malls, at least.
Yeah, we're moving away from malls.
Yeah, I know we are moving away from malls. For them, though, I mean, I feel like they're not. They're doing the opposite, maybe. Right now, granted, and we want to maybe put a pin on that, because there is definitely another thing I do want to talk about in terms of like over construction in China in general, right? But that said, like there was nothing like overtly bad either from where I was there, right? Like I didn't see like, I mean, obviously like you're not going to like go to a place and like immediately see crime or anything. Like no one's going to go to Chicago and just immediately see crime. But like I didn't,
Possibly unlucky person.
yeah, I mean, I guess I was lucky, whatever. But like I didn't see like, massive like, income inequality there. So like I didn't see like basically poor people I mean, I did see like a couple here and there homeless people, but like not to the extreme that we have, like, homeless, like not homeless shelters, but like, tent cities and stuff like that. Like even here in Chicago, we have that close to Chinatown and stuff like that, right? In South Loop area. I didn't see that. I just saw people, like a ton of people just living life, right? Like just, being completely satisfied in what they did, right? And then Chengdu itself, like Chengdu was probably out of all the cities that I went to, was probably my favorite. They had an amazing kind of bar scene area in the river. Now, my wife, who is Chinese, would say that, oh, that's like the most touristy place because that's the most Americanized place. And I'm like, yeah, okay, sure. Well, not Americanized, Westernized place because, microbreweries
Yeah.
and like a bar scene, I guess, is not very Chinese, right? But at the same
Mhm.
time, like that place was just gorgeous. Like you'd have like all these like, restaurants and bars just along the river, and like a bunch of essentially people that are yuppies or around millennials in our generation starting up bars and stuff. Like one dude in particular, um, that the bar that we went to, he actually served a hookah for us, and this guy had like beer that was from microbreweries from Wuhan and Chengdu. So like he had specialty beers, and I obviously took partake in all those because I try to keep track of all the beers that I get, and anything new that I do. So and yeah, this guy was just whatever, having the time of his life, making like a bar here and there like that. Like for some reason, that's really hard to find in the United States. Just like a whole bar area that's just chill. I mean, for all the cities that I went to, yeah, it is kind of hard to kind of find that. Um, and yeah, I mean, again, there was nothing like just outwardly bad about China in those parts. Now, there are other like small things that kind of add up. I mentioned before, like over industrialization, as like they just keep constructing buildings after buildings, and a lot of them are vacant, and they just keep doing that.
Mm.
And then malls after malls. Now, granted, like a lot of these malls are packed with like shops and stuff like that, right? But a lot of the shops are kind of like the same, I mean, a lot of luxury stuff though. Like there's a shit ton of luxury, like Chanel, Louis Vuitton, and so on and so forth. Um, but in Chengdu in particular, you go out in the street and there's an entire like, there's an entire just city like what do you call it? Block? Yeah, that's I don't know why that word escaped me. An entire block of Apple Store, Huawei, Apple Store, Huawei, Apple Store, Huawei, Apple Store, Huawei, next to each other. I'm not even joking. I think I took a picture of that before.
So what's Huawei?
Huawei is another like cell phone company.
Ah,
So it's just cell phone company, but it's Apple Store. Like I'm not even joking. Like in the same street, there are 5 Apple stores and like 5 Huawei's, and like some of them is like one Apple store next to a Huawei next to an Apple store. I'm not even fucking joking. And I thought that was crazy, right? But that goes into the whole like we have so much space, so much real estate, and we just need to build another store here, right? And it made zero sense to me, absolute zero sense, because it's like it's all the same fucking store all over the place, right? And I think that's the kind of the bubble bursting thing that's kind of currently happening for China, is that they're just building and then they're making projects of building and they don't actually build it. There's a whole thing about that. I mean, I'm not gonna bore our audience on that one, but that's kind of the current issues there. That the bubble kind of bursted about that, but the government itself is trying to like control that. And then when we went to Yading, Yading was the place that definitely was very how would I say it? It's rural area, not bad, especially because like I'm from Peru and I've seen rural areas in Peru and stuff like that, which are also not as bad as people think they are too. By the way, um, and that's the area that actually had a lot of communist propaganda all over the fucking place, which was so strange to me because like, I mean, yeah, we got like a shit ton of propaganda here in the United States and everything like that. But these guys were like, it felt like it was like imagine the 4th of July for us, but like every single fucking day, you know? There was like just like Chinese flags everywhere, pictures of, Chairman Xi and all that stuff. Sorry, I can never pronounce it correctly for some reason. Um, like it's that place was just like, all right, I feel like I'm being watched everywhere, right? And then I mean that is also the other thing is that every single major city has like a shit ton of cameras everywhere, every
Well,
single
Chicago
corner.
actually is known for that too, though.
No. I'm talking like this is to like a high degree. Like these cameras are like look like military grade cameras, like in every single street corner. Uh,
Military grade cameras.
I like they look like those big ass cameras. I mean, I know not military grade. I should say prison grade cameras. They look like cameras that you would see in a prison or some shit,
Oh, okay.
all over the place.
So,
Yeah.
so it's very obvious you're being watched.
Oh yeah, for sure, for sure. Um, but that said, I mean, again, it's really hard, if someone's living comfortably to be like, oh, you're not having your freedom and stuff like that, and then they just have to like, I don't know, just search what's going on in America and be like, this is like what freedom? Like you guys are shooting yourselves each day. You guys are being poor as hell because like you guys can't afford like health insurance, and now you guys elected a dumbass, like that sort of thing. So like, yeah, what freedom,
It's a matter of
And so like that's what I'm
we
saying.
think
Like
he's dumb, but that's a matter of opinion to for
that's a matter of
us.
opinion to a lot of fucking people, man. A lot of fucking people. I mean,
That
obviously, like 77 million voters that voted for him don't think he's dumb. But actually, you know what? I feel like there's some people that I know that are like, that voted for him that also think that, yeah, he's dumb, but the other side, or yeah, he's dumb, or
yeah,
but he's just a vessel for what we want, that sort of thing.
they're voting against him, or voting
No, they're
against
voting against
Kamala.
like, yeah, they're voting against Democrats or they're voting against like, oh, woke culture or something like that. So they like might not
Culture.
entirely think that he's like a perfect vessel, I should say, right? But he's
That's the
just
most exhausting thing to see online, right? Just to jump into that one a bit.
right.
Woke culture and like the whole anti wokeism,
Oh yeah,
folks.
it's
It's so
it
exhausting.
is exhausting. It's exhausting just listening
Oh,
to it, all the bullshit involved to it, all the lies. Like,
the exaggerations and
yeah,
things they want to fight about, their heels they want to die on.
I know,
Like
and I
the
mean,
whole hot girls in video games or
right.
or like calm down. Like that's not a serious problem.
Yeah, right. It's like who you can jack off. I mean, dude, you guys always have porno. These are the same people that are like, oh, don't like, don't be like jacking off all the time. Like, men don't jack off, but also women need to be like very attractive. I need to be like super, super attracted by the M&M's girl, or some shit like that.
Oh, you're saying like how can they follow the Andrew Tate rhetoric while also complaining about I need hot girls?
Or like
That's
complain
dumb.
like trad wives. They always want trad
Yeah.
wives and stuff like that. It's like
What's that?
the idea it's like traditional wives that like
Oh,
are
trad.
stay at
Okay.
home, very like religious, only have babies and stuff like that. It's like that's the complete opposite of these video game women you want.
Yeah.
Like
Exactly.
right, like
Exactly.
you
And I
can't.
think women fought hard to like get the real depictions of themselves in video games
Right.
and then
And then this is
fantasy.
when they get angry. It's like, oh, I don't fucking real life. I don't want that shit. It's like, what the fuck, dude? And I mean, like real
Yeah.
depictions of men in video games is okay. Like you get like some of them are like some badass characters that are just like fat as fuck or whatever or ugly as fuck, and we all like them and all that stuff, right?
Give me an example of which one's like a bad, well, Boraicho, but yeah, give me, but he
Actually,
doesn't count. He's like a god.
I was gonna give you fuck, what's his name? Actually, what's funny is I was gonna give you a fighting game example too. Actually, not Boraicho, but I knew you were a Mortal Kombat one. Tekken 7 had or not Tekken 7, actually it was just Tekken, called Bob. And
Oh
that
yeah,
dude
I
was
know Bob.
actually like yeah, he's just Bob. And it's just like a
I
fat
think he was in
character.
Street Fighter versus Tekken too. Did you ever play
Yes.
that game?
I played a little bit of it. I don't think I was a big fan of it though.
I have it on the PC.
Oh yeah.
Well, yeah.
Hmm. I don't know
worth
why
a
I said.
play. It's
Actually,
worth
no.
a
Actually, I
play.
know I said because I was just looking at like our stream. Like, where's all our fucking people? Are we? We are live, right? Yeah, we're live.
Well, yeah, we are, but I didn't do a great job of like really pushing it this time
We're gonna need to push it.
because we were trying new things, you know.
That's true. Now we're trying things. Now we got both of us on camera. I'm playing Dynasty
Yeah,
Wars.
and then we
I'm
still gotta
definitely.
wait for JP to come so we can understand how
Yeah,
he's gonna.
maybe people are gonna come in and wait for JP. There you go. That's probably it.
Yeah,
Yeah. No, actually, yeah, this one I'm definitely gonna go ahead. Like I already set up the YouTube channel, so I think now starts putting up videos. This one for sure is gonna go up. Maybe I should just put this one up because I just feel like, I mean, the other ones we had like good rants going on, but at the same time, I was like, I don't know. Can't wait till you guys could fucking drink, so that suddenly like you guys are gonna
we
like
could be
also
drunker and be dumber.
not dumber, but like more
What else do you think we are
more
when we're drinking?
open, more open,
Open. The hell am I? 7-Eleven?
Ah,
More open?
what am I?
Like, that's
7-Eleven.
what we want. You want you to be 7-Eleven. Oh man, I just died a ton just now. I didn't die the first map, but now I just
Oh
died
man.
more than I ever
I'll
have
join
on
your
this
Twitch
this
pod
second
once
one.
these kids fully knocked out. All right, so I got a few people that are telling me that are getting knocked out. So I think by the time that JP will come, then we'll have more people coming in.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I did get some feedback by the way.
Oh yeah, great. What are the feedback?
So the
Say it to it
feedback
us.
is so the feedback. Hey, someone's following. Was that yours or mine? Someone followed us. Thank you for watching.
What
Thank you.
topical drinks or you?
We're both a W. Both are W's. Okay.
So it's just you.
So I can't see because I got it in performance mode. But thank you. I think it was someone on this side. But anyhow,
Damn. How come you're getting all these like follows?
it's going. It's the
Oh, you know what's a
Ronald Reagan
problem?
was right. Ronald trickle down theory. The trickle.
Oh, I should have been playing Dynasty Warriors Origins.
Oh, you have that, or you just get the demo?
I kind of wanted to
It's not
play
a
it.
powerful game. Didn't you say you want to use a simple game? That's not like a strong game.
Yeah, that is probably gonna be a too strong of a game. I still had the stream saying Tekken 8. I'm definitely not playing
Wait,
Tekken 8.
what's your gear right now? What's your gear right now? I thought you had something crazy.
I'm playing oh,
No, your PC, your build.
it's oh yeah. I mean, it's like AMD, not the newest AMD, but good enough. I don't know. It's like when I turned on Tekken 8, it the frame rate slowed down. But since I'm like just using this kind of director mode type thing, maybe what I should do is have that whole director mode on my laptop so it frees up resources on my PC. That might actually be a better option when I think about it.
I'm gonna do that better. I
'Cause,
was
like,
gonna get into a point, but then I just fell off a freaking tangent.
I mean,
It was a.
maybe I could try right now. 'Cause I'm just
Well,
like,
what was I gonna say, Jorge? Can you help me
oh,
find?
here we go. Congrats. You captured one person's attention. Oh, shit. Chai Stab Crew is back. Oh, there he is.
Nice.
Nice.
Hey,
Our recurring character
stabbing
here.
people. Yeah.
Yeah. Speaking of recurring character, I actually I gotta message Jim, see if he wants to be a guest one day.
No, a guest right now. Let's reach him. Oh yeah. Wait.
No, one day we gotta set that up right. You know, we gotta get all these
Yeah.
questions and all that stuff.
The video.
The video, the
fucking-
questions, so on and so forth. Yeah, we gotta do that right this time.
Yeah.
We're still in a learning phase. All right, Chaz Stabguru,
Oh,
you got
feedback.
something?
I was getting to the feedback.
Oh yeah, the
Okay.
feedback.
So first and foremost,
Okay,
apparently we're not a podcast. We're a live pod.
a live
Second
pod.
thing.
Okay.
Yes. And the second thing is that we need to work on when we do our marketing because so many people are asking me like, wait, are you inviting people to my building saying like about because they saw topical drinks, they saw the time on Wednesday, like, wait, do you have like a drinking thing? Because they know I'm a part of like drinking groups.
Right.
So they assumed that was it. And I was like, you know what? Our marketing campaign today did include Twitch on there,
Mhm.
but before that, I don't know if Twitch was on there. I don't think it was super obvious.
No,
but
it
it
wasn't
should say
super
like
obvious. Yeah.
live pod or something like that. It should say like or
So not a
maybe
not a
Mhm.
podcast, but a live pod. Sounds like something from an old sci-fi film. Yeah, it does kind of.
yeah, because what is it? look what we're doing. We are speaking to one another live
But
with
isn't that what a
video
podcast
cameras.
is? I thought that's what a podcast is. Or is a
A
podcast?
podcasts are usually not live. Podcasts are usually
Oh. Well, I
yeah.
mean, technically, it would be a podcast when we start like actually uploading this to YouTube.
That's true.
That's
That's
true.
true. But at the same time, though, our base following
Mm-hmm.
will be the folks who tune in live.
Okay, so here's the thing. We remember we called it topical drinks to the second point that was made, right? We called it topical drinks because the whole point was that we were going to be drinking and we were going to get progressively drunk as we talk, you know? But unfortunately, dry January. So these are growing pains that we have here, right? Every January is going to be like dry topical. I don't know, man. I can't wait till February, man.
I get you. I get
Yeah.
you. Well, I got some good things to drink before then. I could have did something other than drinking before this. And I was considering that, but I'm like, I get
Weed. It's
really
legal in
dumb.
Illinois. Weed. I know what you're going to do. Oh, cocaine. That's not legal. Are we going to do cocaine? We can do coke.
No,
Should we have a talk about this?
no,
Should we have an
no.
intervention?
I've never done coke.
Should we?
Like really.
Should we? No intervention. No live intervention, dude. We would get so much views if we do a live intervention and you just start doing
At
coke.
what cost? At what cost? I don't
You
want
may
people to
die, but that's a sacrifice I'm willing to make.
I may die socially. Oh yeah. By the way, give me some feedback about the.
Are you able to see the chat, by the
China
way? Am
credit.
I the only one that's able to see the chat?
I can only. You're the only one who can see that chat.
You got to see
We
our
gotta
chat.
figure out a way. We gotta figure out a way. To,
Just
like,
have
we
a
can-
separate tab with our chat.
You are really pushing my PC to the limits here.
I thought you had an awesome rig. What's up?
I do have an awesome. I thought you had an awesome rig. That's why I was asking you about. Your
I
rig
do.
earlier.
That's why I'm doing all the whole cast is on my rig right now. I mean, I'm actually
No,
really,
you
I'm
just
actually
didn't pay
really,
attention just now.
actually, I'm very, very, very curious now. I closed a bunch of other resources. I might try Tekken again and see what happens, especially because
You missed it, baby.
Dynasty Warriors Ace is kind of boring me right now.
Of course it is. That
Yeah.
that is a game perfect for talking though.
It
You're
is
not
because
doing
I've been like talking
You're not doing
great,
shit
commit
like
and
it is.
addict. I'd rather see a crystal meth intervention. Okay, JP could do crystal meth,
Oh,
right?
we need to find someone. Chat. Find someone who does the CM, and then we will intervene
Oof.
with a professional.
Oh, I should also like we can't say drug names, can we?
I don't know.
I don't know. We're not
Probably
even
not
we're
good
not
for
even
monetizing.
we're not even monetizing,
I-
so it doesn't matter.
I
Right?
monetize on Facebook and I monetize on YouTube. Oh,
Oh, you do? Oh, that's probably why
course
you're
I
getting
do.
the viewers and not me.
why?
Well, because you already had. I mean, well, your channel had like a lot longer. I
Dude,
guess-
my Facebook is actually starting to pop again. I'm starting to see the residuals come in again.
really.
I saw and it might be because I've been active with this show, but I saw like people starting to reshare like my X-Men videos again. I'm like, what? It's
The
making a
X-Men
comeback?
videos. Oh,
Yeah,
was that the one that you were just talking about? Like is Wolverine racist? Was that the one?
that was just one of the videos, but that was the most popular one.
that was. Yeah, I'm
nearly
assuming that was the most popular
3
one.
million views.
Finder's
Yeah.
fee. Yeah, man. Finder's fee.
Finder's fee.
For us. No, man. Like, okay, we need to get people in our thing. That's what we need.
Yeah,
Yeah. I mean, your
No, but-
your cast definitely doesn't have me on, right? It's just you.
no, it's both of us.
Oh, you got me on.
Yeah, pull it up, dude. Pull it up.
Hold on.
I got it. Absolutely.
Whatever. I'll trust you.
You say,
I don't-
you want me?
I'm too lazy now at this point. I'm trying to kill all.
See,
Yeah.
the
Okay.
double standards.
Fuck. God, let me finish this
Yeah,
battle. Let me
whatever.
finish this battle,
Fucking-
and then I can just go play
This
some Tekken.
ass.
This game
Oh my
is
God.
God, this game is so repetitive. Oh my god. What were we talking about before? Crystal meth? What? Oh wait,
You don't
actually.
stop saying the names.
Oh yeah, that's right.
What were you talking about? One
Is
of the
that a
worst drugs?
finder's sono?
man.
What is it? Sono ran behind Fender Sonoran
Guitar.
behind Roots. Yeah, they're asking what's your guitar?
Oh, was a gift when I graduated high school, which is actually one of the last gifts I got in my life. But
Last gifts you
that's
got in
right.
your life? What do you mean? That sounds kind of sad, man. I need to get you a gift then. What the fuck? You never
Oh,
had a gift after that?
I give myself gifts pretty often,
Oh,
but
that sounds so sad. I gotta get you a gift.
it's let's come on, man. But it's I gave myself another gift by the way
Oh, that's
recently.
so sad. Anyway, what is it? Okay, he's asking, is that a Fender?
I don't know. Fender. This would be Fender, or they're talking about
The
the
Fender's the
brand of the
brand.
guitar.
Yeah.
No, this just says PV. Probably
Pive.
something that doesn't even exist anymore, because it's for noobs like me. I need to get new strings. We should do a string change up day when we record that and we knock it out.
Zarya could do that. Zarya's the one that's actually playing the guitar that we have.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, she picked up guitar. I mean, she used to play guitar like
Tar.
back in high school. She actually had a band.
A
And
band?
yeah, and they were just like playing like
Nice.
rock and roll anime music back then. Um
What?
but
That
she
sounds
picked it up
sick.
again now, the acoustic ones.
That
I
sounds like a secret that she didn't want people to know.
no, it wasn't that. They just stopped doing it. Now she just picked it up again just
Jesus.
because something to do essentially. Um, I have a
Before you unlock all the moves,
I
there's
have a
just so much
Fender
trash
though.
people
I
do.
do have a Fender. Hold on, let me show this off. 1 second.
God damn it. Nice. Is it electric?
Yes.
Thumbs up if it is. I know you can still hear me.
Yeah, I can still hear you. You can probably not hear me because I'm like far away
No,
from the
you
mic.
can, very faintly, very, very faintly.
Yeah, I'm far away from my mic, but this is the
Oh,
electric that I have. Haven't touched it in a while.
oh, that looks beautiful. How much was that?
Oh man, I don't know how much this guy was.
Damn, that shit looks like
Yeah, it's a Fender Stratocaster.
Stratocaster.
Starcaster. Yeah, Fender Starcaster right there. I don't know if you guys see
What? That's sick.
the logo right there. Yeah. I haven't played in a long fucking time. Like, wait. Yeah,
Ooh.
anyway. I haven't played in a long time. Stratocaster, Telecaster, we are the two electrics Fenders makes. Yeah, Stratocaster is what this guy is. I bought this
Those are
guy. Oh, man. I think I got this guy back in 2000, maybe 2009.
what someone else followed. Hey, what's up? Thank
Probably,
you.
probably followed yours.
Oh,
Yeah, I think it was 2009 that I got this guy or something, long time ago. And Zaria wanted me to like, oh, you're not even playing it, like, sell it. I'm like, no, I want to keep it. I want to maybe go guitar, and I haven't touched guitar in a long time. And then we have an acoustic one, which isn't here. It's upstairs in the bedroom because that's where Zaria was practicing. So yeah, I think the acoustic one is I think a no name brand. It's just a random like a cheap acoustic we got a while back. Metal strings on that one too.
oh my God, this guy's
Non-nylon.
strong.
But yep, there we go. God, I'll do this later.
Nice. Well, did you ever learn anything though, like any song?
I want to say no on that one. Like I can't,
Oh,
I can't, I
man.
can't, I can't, I can't honestly say that I perfectly learned any song, to be honest. So
Womp,
yeah,
womp, womp.
calling that I called it before I opened it. Stratocaster, it's easier to learn on acoustic, and you learn how to pick. I can't hear Channel 4. There you go. Yeah, you can't hear me because I was like far away. This mic definitely does not pick up when I'm like far away. Like if I was using my headphones, but my headphone quality is not that good. So
Ooh,
Yeah.
that would be a cool button. You can set that up though, like how on the remote to change your microphone real quickly
Oh,
if you want to
I can
step it
hotkey
away.
that. No, I could definitely do that.
Yeah,
JP just got home. Yay.
look at that. See, progress. That's
Progress.
why we're still learning right now. And I was thinking we need an intro, like a intro.
I just
What
have
the?
lo-fi music playing in the background when I intro.
No, but we need like a like the dollop. Actually the first podcast you ever got me to listen to.
The dollop?
Yeah,
Yeah. All they do is like,
they have
welcome to
their
the dollop. Wait, do we have an
no.
intro?
It's like clips. It's like clips of their show. And
Oh.
they're funny things. So we
Oh,
need to get
those things like,
select some of these clips. Oh,
well,
and now that we got
we're
footage,
still going through growing pains. Now we got cameras
exactly,
on. We got our cameras
exactly.
on and we got like us like looking at each other now and people can look at us now. We're
I know.
live
Asking about
now we're a
guitars.
live cast now and also I set up the YouTube channel so we can start putting up these videos up on YouTube.
Yeah,
Yeah, and then we can market topical drinks then.
yeah,
We need more voices like us on. And
yeah.
if we make it, we make it. If we don't make it, well, someone else will. But at least we tried.
We've already made it. Look at the lives we're
There you
living right
go.
now.
Chai
Playing
Stab Crew.
games.
It's improved, he says.
Yeah, that's
Mhm.
awesome, man. Thank you for your support. We
There you
really
go.
appreciate you.
Uh,
I bet you're a cool guy.
oh, he's a cool guy. One of the coolest.
I
Probably
bet
killed.
you only have 8 cats.
Damn, man. Like anytime I play something that like bright white, it just like shines my face so much. Jesus Christ.
I know that's another thing you can work on your lighting in there.
Yeah.
And if you want to keep it like that, you can keep it like that. You know,
No, actually,
I'm not lighting's expert.
see, that's the thing. I was testing it out, but I got like a shit camera. So like I actually turned down the lights and then had like laser lights type thing, but like you can't see it in the camera very well. So kind of want to make it look like a club in this place, right? But I just like, all right, let me just turn up the lights all the way and just illuminate myself and all that. So that's what I did.
Jesus.
What happened to cat porn drinking?
Cat porn.
Cat porn drinking.
Oh, I guess that's the risk of having.
I'm not. I don't
You
know.
guys
Right now,
live.
I did a transition right now, and I made sure that all of us are and also last week I did get a little too tipsy, and I did accidentally press the stop streaming hotkey. So we lost like 30 minutes from the topical drinks, but
Fantastic.
I had to pick it up from yours, which sucked. But this time I removed that hotkey. So
Nice.
yeah. So
'Cause,
this
why?
yeah, right, exactly.
Talk
But
until it turns off. You know,
mhm.
on it. And then I was last week my blunder was my microphone audio was trash.
Was it?
This microphone, yeah, man, I couldn't hear myself when I was watching our video. I'm like, what the hell is this?
I'm right now monitoring our audio. So actually, now that I have this kind of vid thing, the ninja thing, I could. I think I already told you this. I might
Yeah,
play
try it out
around with
and see.
isolating audio rather than just going all through Discord.
Yeah,
So yeah,
Yeah.
maybe we could play this. Well, I'll definitely play around with this later. I'll try it with my laptop as a secondary, and then I'll just do that. So these are all the growing pains we have right now. Like I only set it up for like 2 people. JP's on. Here's the problem. JP only plays on his Xbox. I don't think we can get a video on him.
Oh,
Yeah.
weak.
Also, he's a man trying to get elected in office, so he probably doesn't want to have his face on.
True. We should put like a fake face next to for him.
No, we should make him one of those like anime
Mascot.
what do they call it? Anime vid like what do they call it? Not cam girls. What's the word? Those vloggers, just
Cam girls.
no, just the streamers, the anime stream girls that they don't show their face, they just like show an avatar, which is just an anime girl, and like it mimics what their movements. Yeah,
Hear me?
I'm interested to
Oh, you
know
can
what
hear
you've been watching.
There we go.
dude, that shit is popular. Hey, JP, you're here.
So is
What are you
Donald Trump.
drinking?
I am here. Fucking just another non-alcoholic beer.
Yeah,
next
I
weekend
know.
I'll be drinking again though.
Wait, is next
Next
week?
weekend?
Is next week Is next week?
Next Saturday. No.
Next
he's
Wednesday is
on
not.
holiday.
I'm stopping on Sunday.
Oh, you're stopping on Sunday, so a little bit before February.
Yep.
Oh yeah, we still have
Well-
the 29th. We still have one more week before all
Yep.
of you guys can start drinking again. So the 5th. So mark that calendar. Everybody here, Chai Stab Crew, the 5th of February is when all of us will get progressively drunk.
Nice.
We should have one. Yeah, definitely see. Now that we'll try to get all of our cameras on. By the way, so you have not gotten a new PC yet, right?
I am not going to be getting one anytime soon.
How do we get you on video then? How do you like? Are you seeing our stuff right now? I
market the
I fixed
show and
I
we
fixed
do
a
it.
lot
I
of.
just got on. I have not set anything up just because I just got home. So I just
Okay, grab your phone if you have Twitch on your phone. Just see what we
Yep.
got. So like I did a
Okay.
lot trying to improve a lot of things. I actually like
nice.
made the social media things like by scratch. I know there's like templates out there, but I decided to just do it in Scratch like as well.
I see both you guys.
Yeah. And I got this
Yeah.
set up
Beautiful
finally.
faces.
Exactly. And not only that,
Nice.
I can actually transition between a game and this transition screen. I created this transition screen. So now
Nice.
once I got you on video, now I got to figure out how to position all three of us in one spot. Might be a little
Yeah.
tough. Yeah.
Well, this is cool.
Yeah, man. Growing pains, but we're getting there. I'm getting there. We're getting
Mhm.
there.
We're getting there.
Yep.
We're getting there for sure.
I just slumped that guy.
And now,
Are you familiar with the term slumped?
no. What does that mean?
Oh, dude,
That
like to
sounds
kill
racist.
someone. Like not.
Oh, I love that, dude. I love
There
that we
goes
have the,
alcohol.
I love that we actually have the camera on you. Now I can actually see what I picture your face will be whenever I say something stupid.
I was like, what
I don't
the hell
see
is wrong?
anybody playing a game though.
You gotta
I
go
saw-
to my channel.
no, I stopped my game. I'm gonna switch to another game. Yeah. Sorry, this is this is Mocha Madhouse. It is a stout. If you were asking, Chai Stab Group. Modern Times beers, stout, Modern Times. It's actually pretty good. I actually do recommend this beer.
So they do make it for men. You never answered that question.
Speaking of which, I did have one feedback. Someone didn't like the cat picture I took. Or no, not that I took. Sorry, that I posted. And that cat picture
What
was
the heck?
your picture, actually. Your
I
cat
told
picture.
you it was bad.
No,
I told
they didn't
you-
like it because of the quality. What they didn't like is because it was fruity drink. The fruity drink next to the
It's not
cat.
fruity. It's
Apparently,
not fruity.
I got
it's not
someone
fruity
that
drink, no.
hates fruit drinks and sours.
But it's not a fruit drink. They're just totally wrong. I forgot all about
It might
this.
be Chai Stab Group, actually.
My stab group. Dude,
He threatened not to
Let me
watch
tell you
our stuff
something.
anymore if he saw
I
fruity
appreciate
drinks.
your support. He's not watching right anymore.
No, he's watching right
Oh,
now.
I don't care. He can watch after. Hey, I appreciate. Oh shit! This mod has like water animations. That's pretty sick. But anyway, I appreciate your support, dude. But guess what, man? That drink, 21 Seeds, that developer, that maker of tequila, delicious tequila, delicious tequila.
Sours
it's
are the
not
worst,
fruity.
he's saying. Well, it's not sour, it's a tequila.
Have you ever had it? Have you ever had it? I think not. Talking like that, think not.
It
Dude,
looked
this
like
game is
it
so
looked like a
good.
beer. Wait, was that
It's
was
not
that was that picture a
Final
tw-
Fantasy 10.
You're playing Final Fantasy X?
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh,
Some old
shit.
school shit.
Yeah, I actually was thinking of going maybe old school. On
I gotta remember how to play it now.
I was playing Dynasty
ready
Warriors 8
now.
for a bit, but I don't know, it got a little boring. Even when we were talking, which we were talking for a while, which is great. All right, you know what? I am going to try Tekken 8 again. Let's see if this kills my PC.
It just kills it.
Well, I
It
hope
just-
not,
it
because
shuts
it would also
down.
kill the stream too. So,
Well,
right.
luckily,
well, no,
Back
this
up
time
to
I
the
am. This
stream.
time I am going to monitor it. Like last time, I got too tipsy that I actually wasn't monitoring the stream. That's why we lost 30 minutes. Growing pains, and then we got to figure out how to get JP on it.
we should
Unless
just get an intern
actually,
every
we were
week.
going to ask, do you want to be on right now with the current situation that it's going on with you or JP?
Oh, that's not gonna. I want to be known more.
Oh,
Nice.
great. Okay, so how do we?
We're good dudes.
So we need you to have a laptop or something next to you. We need video.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll figure that out.
No. It's very
Can do
easy.
that.
So I made it very easy for you guys. Okay. So all I do is that I'm gonna be the director on this using this this kind of like third party thing. All I do is I give you a link and then you just go into that link and then you allow it's just like Zoom essentially, right?
Okay.
But then I can actually use it and then I can take like isolate not just your audio but your video and then I could just like move it around wherever I need to for OBS.
Cool.
Yeah. So
Oh shit.
I mean if you want to try it now, I can do it now if you want to try it. Or you could do it next time.
Yeah, let's do it next time.
Okay, cool.
Nice.
All right, let's play Tekken 8 and let's see what happens.
Wait, JP, you went to a funeral today, you said?
No.
What? Who?
I had a campaign meeting to figure out how to properly run the next 8 weeks of my campaign.
Nice.
That is the
Nice.
opposite of a of a funeral. How the fuck funeral?
I don't think you understand what opposite means because it's not an opposite of a funeral.
What?
Different universe,
Campaigns?
but not opposite.
That's crazy,
Now, if
bro.
you gave me some metaphor though, like he's bringing alive something, sure. It's a oh shit. Yeah.
He's unaliving
sounds
democracy.
awesome. Was it exciting?
But learned a lot of good things, so it's gonna be helpful.
Nice.
Nice.
So I could win.
Who's like your?
hopefully.
You don't have to, of course, say their name or anything like that, but like who's like your big time mentor? Tell me about their like characteristics or traits, and why you know.
I gotta turn down the volume on my game because I could barely hear you guys. So hold on.
Oh, this works very
I'm
well.
playing like trash right now too, but I'm trying to unlock all. This
Chai Stab Crew. How's the stream look? Does it look like it's taking
All
that
right, now I
it's
can hear you guys
choppy? Does
better.
it look fine?
What were you asking now, Gabe?
I was asking, like, tell me about.
It's good.
Do
Great.
you have like a mentor in your life that is helping you with this process?
So yeah, there's like a whole local like 2-page.
No, I just hit a dab. Oh, Chai Troop
group
hit a dab.
that helps people run these things, and they give you materials, websites, and stuff like that. So I could get an actual list of phone numbers and send out text messages and stuff like that for like, I don't know, like 1.5 cents, and have it sent to like everybody in town.
Okay.
I could do things like that. I get lists of people who are most likely to vote, so I could walk up to their doors, knock, drop a flyer, and stuff like that.
That's sick.
All those things are available.
Is
And
there a
it's
new
just
Street Fighter
available to
coming
you
out?
because
Or
of
am I
their
imagining
supporting
this?
you, or
Yeah.
that's something you have to. Oh, nice.
Yeah.
That's great to hear, man.
Yeah.
Um,
So you're
New Street
practically
Fighter.
Jehovah's Witness. I'm just kidding.
no.
They
I
always know when we were home, though. You know, they always knew. They always knew when you were home.
well, you know now why. Nah, man, we do need people like JP. We definitely need more in like elected officials type stuff like that.
Thank you.
Yeah.
JP knows the plight of the people. Damn it,
Knows the plight.
knows the plight exactly.
Any games? Who? Why? How could you trust them? Not trust someone playing Final Fantasy.
Exactly. Final Fantasy X too, man. Wait, is 10 the best? Oh, wait, is that the one that
The
Titus?
actual games, not like Elon.
Oh,
Elon.
that was our topic
Oh.
last week.
It's got
No.
Yuna and Waka and Kamari and Oran.
Oh,
Yes.
man. What do you guys think
Yuna.
about the?
I actually do have wait, sorry, I don't want to stop. I don't want to fucking talk about Must right now. Hold on, I want to talk about
Okay.
Final Fantasy. Yes, I have
All right.
X10
I don't
X2
know.
actually on PS2.
Yeah, that's the one I'm playing.
Oh,
But I'm not
X2.
playing X2. It's got combined both games.
Oh, was there like an actual like what combination of everything? Hail Must.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Stab Crew. Yes, I know. He's a Nazi. Anyway, that actually was I think on my list of topics and stuff like that. But yeah, no, X2 was the one that had a bit of a controversy just because everybody thought like, oh, it's like it was sex sells type of situation, right? Because of the costumes and everything.
Yeah, it was all like female characters. Yeah, something like
All
that.
female, but also like they changed her outfit was basically very revealing.
Oh, really?
Well, you remember it was like compared to what she originally had, she was just a summoner. This one was just she's a what do you call it? Like
Yeah.
a gunner was the word, I guess. Ah, fuck. But I actually don't remember beating it though, if I remember correctly. Maybe I should play that game. Okay, so I actually did go back on all my PS2 CDs. I did back them up on PC,
Yeah.
and every one of them does work on my emulator. So yeah, maybe I should. Actually, I was thinking of doing that, but originally I was thinking of just playing like Virtual Fighter 4. Because like I just kind of want to avoid like playing any single player game that like needs my attention.
Yeah.
You beat those games already.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I don't think I beat 10-2.
Oh,
So, what's your favorite Final Fantasy?
That's a good question.
Yeah.
It's tough for me to say that because hold on. Get fucked, Kazuya. Anyway, it's hard for me to say that because I'm not a big fan of turn-based games. Unfortunately.
yep, same. I never played.
Chai Stab
But the
Crew
new
says
ones are
it's
not
7. I
turn-based.
feel like 7 is like the best bandwagon game, to be honest.
Mine is this one gets a lot of hate, but I think 13 is my favorite.
Is
I really
13?
enjoyed that one.
Wait. Is 13 that like the main
13
character?
was like the first open, maybe it was the second open world one, because 12 was kind of open world too.
12 was I think maybe what I was thinking of. There was one
So
that
moving
like
away from
actually
turn-based?
But I didn't like 12. I didn't. It's like the story's got to get you in, and it didn't get me in.
well, that's what I said. I thought 12 was the one that was kind of more serious in their story. But like
Yeah, I think so.
is 13 the one that like I think it's like the character's called Lightning, that girl?
There's Fang. There's.
Or was that the first MMO? No, the first MMO was 11, I think. Right? 11 was the MMO. After 10 it was
14?
10 was single player. Yeah, I think it was 11 was the MMO. And then 13
Well, 14 is a big one that's out now.
yeah.
I don't know if there was another one before that. Maybe.
No, yeah. There was 11, which was a MMO.
Mm.
And then 12, which was the one that honestly I thought had a good story. I never finished it though. Come on, finish them. There we go.
Shit, I'm about to do a boss fight. I don't think I'm ready for this yet.
I heard that sucked. That's where it was. 11 did 11 well 11 didn't really suck. I think it just like it came out around like World of Warcraft coming out too. So like World of Warcraft was like World of Warcraft like basically dominated the MMO scene for like years. I don't know if it still does at this time because I feel like MMOs are not what they're not as
Definitely not.
yeah, they're not as like popular as they were before, you know.
RuneScape used to hit.
Oh fuck you.
You guys ever get into RuneScape?
Was RuneScape the one that Oh yeah, no, I know RuneScape. Yeah, no,
It's
I
the
wasn't
big
into
mob one,
RuneScape,
right?
but I got a bunch of friends in high school that would actually play RuneScape on like high school computers at the time.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No, because it was you can just play it right in the browser.
It went up against
Sick.
Asheron's Call and EverQuest. Was it
Mhm.
EverQuest or EverQuest 2?
Yeah, EverQuest, that was a big one too. I do remember EverQuest.
Mm-hmm.
I never played World at War. I've never played a Final Fantasy game. The closest to Final Fantasy I've played are the Kingdom of Heart series, which is nothing like
Kingdom Hearts.
it. Well, I guess it is like it,
Closest
'cause
I've
it
come to play is
turn-based
a game that's
sometimes.
nothing like it.
It is turn-based sometimes, actually.
What's funny is I think like Kingdom Hearts got more like I don't. Okay, first off, Kingdom Hearts I thought was like I actually do have a little bit of a story about that. Like I back in college when like I think maybe the second Kingdom Hearts came out around my college time. Not the first. I know the first was already out. Oh, fuck me. This guy's gonna. Yeah, he got me. WoW launched in 2003. Yes, it launched in 2003. I thought it launched in 2004 when I graduated high school.
Really?
I think it was 2004. Okay. Well, anyway, there was a situation in college that I was on a bus and the bus was packed. In college, like just to get to school or whatever. Like just it was campus college, like buses types and packed. And then there was this one kid who was just talking very loudly on his phone, so everybody could hear what he's talking about. It was like very quiet except this one kid talking, and he was basically talking about like he was talking about Kingdom Hearts, and I'm pretty sure he was talking about the second one, because it was like the most edgelordy shit. Like, oh, Mickey Mouse is wearing hoods and everything's like, it was just like, fucking like you can imagine Evanescence like just playing music in that fucking game, right? It was so edgelord stuff, right? And like everything he was saying just seemed so lame, but everyone in the bus was hearing it. And I know everybody in the bus was hearing it because then he switches his topic about this anime that just starts off with like, so there's a bunch of Nazis that like, basically fight these guys, like, and all that stuff. And then everybody on the fucking bus started laughing, just laughing. Because everyone was like listening to this dude's conversations. Like, what is this ridiculous shit that like, oh, Mickey Mouse just comes out like a badass and all that stuff. And everyone's like, what the fuck is he talking about? Like, like Mickey Mouse a badass? Like, what? He
is a badass. Have
it was
you seen?
Just so funny. But that's what I'm saying. It's just like all of like Kingdom Hearts is just like a bad like what do you call it? Like what's the word? A fan fiction. It's just like a bad fan fiction. That's like official, I guess.
What's a bad fan fiction? Kingdom Hearts?
Kingdom Hearts, yeah. It's just like some dude's. It's just some dude's fan fiction.
What is?
Is it not? Come on. Kingdom Hearts was basically what's the dude's name?
No,
he's essentially
it's pretty freaking cool though, man, because it was bringing universes together.
Is it?
Like, yeah, that's super cool. You worked. What game do you know? You go from working with Hercules to then go to another place.
I mean, basically all of Marvel now, man. Everything has to be tied to each other, which is fucking annoying to me.
It's not annoying. It's not
annoying. It is. It is. It is. It's just like they're forcing like different universes and stuff like that together. They are.
I'm sure it's consensual. It's consensual between the characters.
I mean, of course, it's not consensual for the viewer.
I consented.
No, actually, that's the thing. I fucking hate how they have to just connect everything. And I'll give you a big example. Like the new Deadpool had to basically be a part of the same universe as Logan, which is my absolute favorite Marvel movie ever. I'm not even joking. Logan.
No, it is mine too.
I fucking loved Logan, man.
But the way they connected it was hilarious.
No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. It just like it took a movie that was very serious in its topic, very serious on like its political, like what it was basically about.
I disagree with you more.
And then all it was for a fucking joke that Deadpool just goes around and uses the spine of the dead Logan to beat a bunch of people up. That's the fucking joke. They just used it for a fucking joke. They used one of the best fucking movies and made it into a fucking just like a punchline. That wasn't even funny. It's just like, he's just killing a bunch of people with the spine. Oh, it's so funny,
You're getting so cranky as you age. You just sat in the theater and was like, this is not funny.
No, I didn't see it in the theater. Thank God. I'm not fucking spending money like that.
Fuck off.
Not for that fucking movie. Fuck that movie. Fuck Deadpool. Deadpool's just edgelord humor. That's all it is.
What?
I'm not even joking. Fuck Deadpool. It's not funny. Man. It's not funny. None of it is funny.
You're very wrong.
You're very wrong. And Deadpool.
They ruined Logan, man. They ruined the best fucking X-Men and Marvel movie ever. for just a fucking joke.
Oh, I just died.
What is happening? This woman's like chasing me like very dangerously, and I'm using Deadpool in this game, and you're like talking shit about this guy's movie. Let me tell you something here. Let me tell you something here, buddy. Deadpool and Wolverine made characters that we saw in the early 2000s again on the big screen again. It was phenomenal.
What? What? You're saying Deadpool is the reason for a lot of those characters to be on screen? How does that make sense?
They had not been on screen since Human Torch had not been on screen since Fantastic Four 2, which came out when?
Well, because the Fantastic Four movie was fucking shit.
It was shit. It was shit. But guess what? It still was exciting to watch as a child. It still was exciting to watch.
No.
Oh
Watching it in Deadpool? Come on. That's not exciting. It's just like another cameo after cameo.
Oh shit! I just caught that.
That's what the fuck, man? All right, maybe I should pay attention to this fight. No, none of it is fucking exciting. None of it. It all sucks ass.
Why are you fucking? Why are you a Marvel Scrooge? What is this all about? He's a Marvel Scrooge. Hey, everyone, chat, please coin that. Do not let him live this down. He's a Marvel Scrooge. When he sits across Ryan Reynolds one day, remind him how much of a fucking a Marvel Scrooge he is. Wasn't it awesome to see Hugh Jackman as Wolverine again? Or no?
No,
it was awesome.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't.
Fuck off, dude. I swear you just say things to be sensational.
I think he's the only person that met it, so
JP,
okay.
Please weigh in. Please weigh in.
Yeah, he's like the only person I met that hasn't liked it, so something's wrong with him.
No,
and it's like a hatred too. You hear him? It's negative. The way you spoke about it made me sound like you were speaking about 47, which is like crazy. The way you were just talking, you're like, no, he ruined Logan. Like, okay, was it?
He fucking did ruin Logan. He ruined Logan, the best fucking movie that had like something to say about just like current politics and current immigration laws and shit like that, and like how and racism as well.
On immigration laws,
dude. I grew up with X-Men. The X-Men were essentially a metaphor to immigrants.
No,
it was. It was
civil rights movement. I don't think it was
civil rights, immigrants.
It was civil rights.
And all they did, like, here's the thing. Okay, and there actually was a good. I don't know if there was a good article or a video. I forget about just the politics of Marvel, of new Marvel movies, right? And how empty their politics are, because they are. Like it's just like a series of platitudes that really don't go anywhere. And like the best example would be the Black Panther, because like the bad guy, Killmonger, like he was essentially right for what he did. But they would always be like, oh yeah, he's right, but he's too extreme, or that bullshit. Or they would just like make him like
extreme.
But he wasn't.
He's not right.
He was basically like, I want to arm the people that are basically like dealing with like, injustices. How was that wrong? I guess
he's a few hundred years late. He was a few hundred
years late.
Like, no, he
wasn't.
Was wrong.
He wasn't wrong.
No,
I mean he wasn't so wrong that like apparently like the one good thing about like what happened with Black Panther was that he basically learned from him and said, okay, we can't be isolationists and we should like do something about it, right? But the whole thing is that basically like, no, don't do revolution. That's bad, right? Like you're being too radical, Like that shit is like neoliberal bullshit. That's what it is. Because it's basically saying like don't fight the system, work with the system. The system's okay. It's not that bad. Tell that to people that are like fucking in poverty right now. Tell that to people that like that's bullshit. It's straight bullshit. That's what I'm saying.
I'm disagreeing.
Politics of
so you think the solution would be for Killmonger to just drop a bunch of weapons and, like you said, arm those who are struggling? You think that would be...
Yes. I mean, at that point, you're saying like, yeah, that seems like, because what's the alternative? What exactly did like Wakanda and T'Challa do after all that? What the
created
fuck happened?
first
The
they
only thing
revealed themselves.
the only thing that happened is the Infinity Incident, and then
It's just
that's it.
practical.
Then all you have is like, oh, Captain America, or like, I guess, what's his name? The new Captain America, Falcon, the Falcon
Okay.
having like a movie that he just like, I don't know, scolds the senator that's bad or whatever, or the president that's bad or something like that. Like
It already
nothing's
came out.
done. Like shit's still going wrong in the world. I mean, of course, like it's because they still need like shit to happen because you can need another movie, but like
Yeah.
nothing's changed. Nothing's fucking changed. So like in all honesty, it's like what exactly was the end of the movie? And then you had like Black Panther 2, more fighting. What the fuck? There's no change.
More.
Killmonger was right.
My goodness.
Killmonger was right. Like that's all it
can't-
is.
First, there's no way you're gonna just create world peace by arming those who are. I don't even know like how we can even categorize this correctly, because it kind of it's like facilitating this idea that black people are somehow still helpless in the world that Black Panther 1 takes place, which is just simply not true. And obviously, I want to see the complete success of us, but violence on everyone else and creating yourself as an outsider would not be a good move.
It's not so much that there's,
geopolitically.
but here's the thing, there's not so much like the violence thing
Oh.
is one thing, but like the problem essentially is like they're saying no violence, work with the system. It's like, no, the system is rigged against you. What working with the system? What is Wakanda actually going to do? That's why I say like the only positive was like, okay, we're not going to be isolationists this time. We're going to actually help, right? But like in a world that like there is no such thing as a Wakanda, there is no such thing as another power that it would just like rival, the United States and still be good, which is what like the idealized version of what Wakanda is, essentially a nation that actually is, for its people and all that stuff. We don't have that in the real world. So like what will be the real solution at this very moment?
Well,
Like currently, what would be the solution?
They showed the flaws of Wakanda. So exactly, they made it realistic. Like, okay, it comes to a cost to have its culture preserved in such a way, and also they've had unlimited access to not just rare, extremely rare and unique mineral, which allowed them to be at the level of technology that they were because of this, story of, well, in the comic books, it was a meteor that landed down,
Right.
in Africa, which allowed them to create vibranium. So it was essentially vibranium that
Right. But the whole ending of Black Panther 1 was that, okay, yes, I'm gonna learn a little bit from Killmonger, and what was wrong about the people before me was that they were isolationists, so they didn't want to do anything for good, right? But here's the thing: it's like we don't live in an idealized world in which we have that idealized like nation that would just come and save us or whatever, right? And that's one thing. And secondly, like what Killmonger is like he was the one that lived in poverty in the United States, no less, right?
I'm so confused by this though. This is where I'm confused.
Okay, what are you confused about?
Why would Wakanda have any responsibility at all to
God damn it.
influence or to intervene on the treatment of African Americans? Is that implying that the African Americans who are descendants of the transatlantic slave trade, that Wakanda took place in that some folks were here from Wakanda?
But that's not the point. The point is basically, okay, we're going to be a country that is not just responsible. Like we're just gonna help the world with what we have, essentially, is the idea. Now, again, this is the idealized world of the United States, essentially, right? That's what Wakanda is kind of an allegory for. Let's be honest, right?
Yeah.
No, I don't know if it's an idea.
It is. It's supposed to be like, okay, what the idealized like United States is and all that stuff. Now, granted, this does go into the little murky subject of, the United States trying to be a global police and all that stuff. And yes, like Wakanda, okay, then is kind of a global police, right? But like when you have like injustices in the world, and a lot of it is caused with a country that is arguably the most powerful country in the world, being the United States, especially when you look up like, United States like foreign policies, especially in like Central America, right? Then you have to wonder, it's like, okay, then how do you beat back that? What? You just like something like Wakanda basically shows, oh, okay, so here's a country that essentially is more powerful than the US being able to be like, okay, you know what? We're going to, use our power as a counterbalance, right? We don't have that in the world right now. And that's actually the biggest issue that we're running into right now.
Because it's fiction. It can't exist.
Okay, so it's fiction. So what if we're talking if it's fiction, then tell me again, why would Killmonger be wrong in this case?
Killmonger was not wrong in his own case.
Okay.
But for the sake of the world, he is wrong. He is wrong. His stance of saying Wakanda first, he has a claim to the throne.
No. He wasn't.
That's true.
Yes,
let's unpack everything. Let's unpack out every moment of Killmonger.
Oh, this guy can't.
He has a claim to the throne. That is 100% true.
Sure.
Yes. He challenges and wins. That's great.
Okay.
Yes. He did murder people violently to get there, though. Okay, that was bad.
Okay.
All right, innocent people. That was bad.
Okay.
Okay, and he did work for the American government before that too, so we kind of committed treason as well, because his idea was to go and infiltrate another country and to then turn their weapons and superior weapon force against a country that he once served. That's not good. That is not something I can support. I don't understand how he's Wakandian. Yes, he grew up knowing his heritage the entire time, and a foreign country, and he served his country. So technically, you could say he always kept his true ties to his country. All right, if you say that argument, then yeah, he didn't morally betray America then. But then he's betraying Wakanda though by putting them at a war with the world. It's obviously not good to then kind of create friction the way he was doing. He was becoming like a dictator in the things that he did. He forsake the culture of Wakanda. He destroyed all of their plants, so there couldn't be any additional Black Panthers. That's not good. That is not good at all.
Didn't they solve that in the second one, if I remember correctly?
Yeah, they solved it through science. Not because he missed. He didn't make a mistake. He really went the clean way and destroyed any possible chance of someone standing up to him. If T'Challa never survived his near-death experience, there would have been no one to contend against him, and he would have won. He would have gotten everything he wanted, and based on how that story was written, I just think it's very extreme and radical for you to back that ideology is like, let's attack the world because I'm angry because I had a tough life. That doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense.
It's not that he had a tough life. It's like this is how the world is. The world is like only think about strength and stuff like that, and you have situations that like only the most powerful. Oh my, fuck this guy. Ah, god damn it, I died. Sorry.
I think they were simultaneously. What confused me too, that they were simultaneously like the moment when he.
Are you guys two playing against each other, or is this Jorge playing randoms? I'm playing randoms. Well, okay, look. Here's the thing. He
He had said like, bury me in the ocean. Did this guy
disconnect, or did I disconnect? You guys still see the stream? I think this guy disconnected.
Yeah.
Oh, this fucker disconnected on me. I wanted my rematch on that asshole. Damn it. Yeah, okay, the stream's working.
So what I was
all right, you know what? We're going a little bit around circles. JP, center us.
I don't think we are.
Center us, JP. What's your thoughts?
I think you're looking too much into it.
All right, I like that
No.
answer because I do
I
feel like
don't
we're
like
going
that
we're going a
answer.
little bit too much. I don't know. We did lose Chai Stab Crew. I don't know where Chai Stab Crew is, but we got Tim. Sup, Tim?
Yeah.
Actually, oh fuck, hold on. I was about to pause. I was like, I can't
No, I
pause this
lost
game.
at the conversation. Like my shit went out. Like I gotta get my shit fixed.
Your shit, like your actual shit, like your
Like
poopy?
I lost the sorry. Trying to figure shit out here. I lost contact with you guys for a little bit.
Oh, so you probably missed a lot of it then.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's fine.
In
Whatever.
short, I think his heart was in the right place, kinda,
Yeah,
but
I mean,
it was surrounded by hatred though.
yeah,
But
whatever. I'm out of firewood, so
whatever.
can't have a fire. What? I'm out of firewood.
I
Oh, you're
hear.
doing firewood stuff. Actually, that's
I
a
hear.
good transition. It was fucking
Yeah.
brutally cold this weekend. I still
Oh
went
my God.
to like snowboarding this weekend. I don't know what you guys do in the weekend. Did you guys just stay warm?
Uh-huh. I pretty much only went to work today. And like my face was hurting. It was not fun.
Yeah, I went to work too. It was pretty cold. Not as bad as Monday though.
Well, hopefully you didn't go to work Monday.
No, I didn't. It was MLK Day. And that was
Yeah.
a time that actually I could talk to you now about. We got Ben Johnson, buddy. How do you feel?
Oh fuck yeah. No,
Fuck
it was
yeah.
amazing.
I had
Oh,
like
yeah.
a bunch of people talking about, oh, maybe McCarthy's a better pick. It's like, was he fucking really? What did he bring
Yeah.
to the Cowboys? Let's be honest about that.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't bring shit.
We got a 38-year-old head coach that could be here for 20 years.
Yeah. There you go. That's forward thinking. Isn't
Mhm.
that right, Tim? I don't think Tim was one of those people that wanted McCarthy. Somebody
20,
else though.
30 years, you said?
He's 30 years old.
He's 38.
38. Yeah, 38. He's my age. Fuck.
Yeah,
Jesus. What did I do with my life?
exactly. I was gonna say that.
Maybe I should have been a head coach. I picked the wrong profession.
Hey, are there keyboards
And
that
he's
have
an ex-computer science major.
Yeah.
What? Nice. Yes.
Wait.
Computer science and mathematics.
What, Ben Johnson?
That's my major.
Yep.
What the fuck? What did I do with
What?
my life? That makes me feel even worse. Fuck.
Wow.
He could also be nothing as a head coach. Nah, man. He's going to be everything,
I
dude.
mean, he was the walk-on QB too at North Carolina, I believe.
Nah, man. Okay, I get it. This is the Bears always win the preseason, right? We got preseason hype going in, right?
Mm-hmm.
Preseason.
But this is good worth it, man. I think this is better hype than I mean, arguably I was a big Justin Fields fan. So I think I think this is bigger hype than, Caleb Williams.
Yeah, this isn't Nagy called plays for like 4 games and was bad at it.
Right.
And then we hired him. Ben Johnson has been calling plays for 3 years and is widely regarded as a genius.
Right, exactly. We need this shit.
So-
We need that shit. Like I'm so glad they did not like go like the easy fucking route with like not I don't even know if it's easy. What, the safe route with like Vrabel or McCarthy? But McCarthy like came out of nowhere. It was like, that guy? Really? Are you guys seeing the Cowboys
he would
right
have
now?
been my second choice,
Was he?
Yeah,
Like, I mean,
I
to
don't
me-
really blame McCarthy from the Cowboys. That's Jerry Jones. Like, Jerry Jones is just a joke.
See, I don't know. I could probably blame it on him. Like, actually, my second coach was Pete Carroll. If it wasn't Johnson, it would be Carroll. Because I think Carroll did an okay job. But again, it's just another safe, like, mediocre choice to me.
Yeah.
Both of them. So, like, if I had to pick, yeah. He's a good coach, dude. Man, we got someone in the chat that wants to fight us about this. Are you talking about McCarthy or Carroll? Tim in the chat. Is McCarthy a good coach or Carroll? Oh, fuck. No,
We'll
I
grab
agree
there.
with JP.
Yeah.
Oh, he agrees with JP. Wait, but which I agree with you too, man. Wait, what was it? Oh, Jerry Jones. Okay, that was the thing he's agreeing with. I mean, Jerry Jones is a fucking joke, but so is the McCaskies. Who's the bigger joke, McCaskies or Jerry Jones? Ah, fuck.
The questions here is hilarious.
I'm sorry, man. Now that JP's here, it's Bears talk time.
I know.
Bigger
I know,
what?
no,
Bigger
no.
joke. The McCaskies or Jerry Jones? Wow, I can hear myself now. Who's echoing on us? Is that
Is
JP?
that you? That
No, I
might be
think
JP.
that might be JP. Yeah.
But wait, was that your voice?
That was my voice. Yeah, I think he's watching the stream.
Oh,
Depends.
okay. What'd you say about Japan?
About Japan? What?
I'm just kidding. I thought you said something.
How many nukes they should have dropped? What?
Whoa! What the
Sounded like you wanted a
All right,
controversial
I
take.
am back.
He's like, this is where I log off.
Yeah.
Oh, you just got back, he said.
Yeah, you did.
You know what? Next week though, while JP's back drinking
fuck.
illegally, I'm going
Illegally?
to
Illegally? I didn't know
Yes,
dry
illegal
January was like
January. Breaking law.
if you
But
say you're
anyway.
dry January, if you ever drink before that, it's illegal. You hear that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, you
Illegal
still
in my
can-
house.
You can still see our cameras, JP.
Yep.
Hey, look at this. What I got right here. I found this on the same table as the Bible and Barnes and Noble, and it's the U.S. Constitution.
Oh, I thought it was the
Look how
Quran. I
Look how
didn't.
quality it is. Look at the gold, the beautiful pages.
You ever
This is
read
a
it?
Nice book. Oh yeah, I've been reading it. It's nice. Because it's funny because they call this book the Constitution of the United States of America.
JJ is more
But
power
and-
hungry and controlling. Oh, okay. Sorry. Go ahead.
But the Constitution doesn't actually start to like the last section of the page because it's so short. You know, and then the Bill of Rights.
So most of it is just
But-
like summaries, basically.
No, it's actually the other writings of like James Otis and Alexander Hamilton, the Federalists.
Yeah.
So it's definitely some important American moments here, you know, or the precursors of the creation, the establishment of the United States of America. So I think it's a good book to have, you know, to kind of read it. And
Did you hear about the
obviously-
Constitution website?
No.
The White House? They took it down. You gotta-
Oh.
I was
Really?
I wanted
temporarily
to I
taking it
wanted to
down.
avoid it. I was saying at the beginning of this thing, I said there were only two good events, or not too good, two only events that happened. OSU won the championship and the Bears got Ben Johnson. Nothing else happened on Monday.
Okay.
Yeah.
go with
No. I mean, we can talk about it because
We should talk about it.
there is a few people, and actually, I wanted to get ahead of it. I actually asked you, Gabe, curious. There is people that didn't follow Trump and Vance and Instagram, and now they suddenly follow them.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes. It's happening to a lot of my friends.
Yeah, I got a few people that had that happen. And I actually asked a few people because I went to on Vance's thing because it didn't happen to me and it didn't happen to the Topical Drinks Instagram account.
Wait. They forced us to follow them, you're saying?
Did you? Okay, that's my question. Did you follow
Did
JD
they just
Vance?
show up on your follow list?
Yeah. Did you
Let me
follow?
check. Let
No,
me check
I
my
know. No, I
followers.
know you do. I know you do because I went into the Vance thing and I saw like people that are like mutual follows and stuff like that, and you were there.
I don't follow that guy.
I
never followed that guy.
check
It's,
it
they,
out,
they
man.
forced it on you.
They forced it on you. It happened to you.
Oh, they forced it on.
Zuckerberg has pulled some shady shit just now.
Okay, so
Doing
here's
that stuff.
okay. So this is actually the topic I wanted to bring in because as a developer, I actually don't know. Okay, like here. Okay,
No. It doesn't say I follow him. I don't follow him.
no, check it out. It definitely says because I saw you as mutual follows when I went to the Vance's VP. If you do like at VP
On Instagram.
on Instagram, yeah,
At VP, you're saying.
yeah.
Oh.
So-
like the vice.
The vice president.
I
There it
never
is.
followed this page.
There it is, and you got it. I know you got it because I actually went to it just to check to see if I follow it. I don't, so it didn't happen to
But that's
me.
so weird.
But then I saw
15,
like people that did, and there you were.
yeah, no way. The mutual people here,
Mm-hmm.
no way they follow. They would not
Exactly.
follow him.
That's what happened to a bunch of people, and I know a bunch of people did it, and now you're one of them. There you go. I wanted to get ahead of this. That's why I asked you
Wait.
on Discord. whether
Let
or
me look
not.
up information on this. Oh.
Okay, so here's the thing. Do I think it's nefarious? Oh, well, actually, I'll answer that later. Here's my take on it. I think what happened was that because they changed the handles of like VP and POTUS to those two, that the algorithm straight up, it was like more of a bug than anything else, right? Because then it messed up because, then it follows their algorithm, and then everybody
Maybe I
that
was following
followed,
Kamala.
well, anybody that followed Biden at the time, or like, anything that was like official, probably got stuck following those guys, right? That's what I think happened. So I think it's more of a bug than nefarious. But
Okay.
do I put it past them for doing it on purpose? No. That actually is the biggest problem in all of that, is that I could really legitimately say, yeah, they did this on purpose. And that's actually the saddest part of all of that, is that, yeah, you can actually make an argument that would make sense, that be like, yeah, they actually did this on purpose,
Well,
and that kind of sucks. That kind of sucks that we live in a world that we can say that and not be skeptical about it.
well, if the handle was the same, so if I was following Kamala, which I probably was, that's very possible.
That's actually where I was trying to get at, is that I'm wondering
But it's
if
not a
I'm
bot.
wondering if well, that's the other thing.
Transition of platform, the power, transition of power, transition of the social handles. So we automatically follow them by default.
Well, that's the thing. A friend of mine actually posted that the accounts themselves says that they joined in January of 2025, so they're new accounts. So that kind of,
But they still use the same handle though, like you were saying. Though.
Right. So it could be that they use the same handle, but the accounts themselves are new, right?
Well, in that case, it could be argued that's a bug because they deleted the old account while simultaneously opening new accounts with the same, or they changed the names.
That's what I think, and I think that's what I didn't see like the official like Meta response, because Meta is basically saying no, we're not forcing it and all that stuff. But what is bad though, and this is the part that I think is weird, but like maybe this is anecdotal. A lot of people are like those same people said that they try to unfollow, and it's like they have to unfollow it multiple times until it finally unfollows. That's the part that gets a little like iffy. You know what I'm saying?
What if you get put on a list for unfollowing? Of course, I'm speaking.
Okay, that might be a little tinfoily though. Now, granted, but here's the thing. That's what I want to know, what the common thread is, because that's not happening in my account. And it's not happening in the Topical Drinks account too, which is a very new account. So it only has 3 followers, which is just us. So I definitely would have noticed if there was more than 3 followers and be like, oh yeah, the POTUS is there, suddenly. Right. But no, so it didn't happen to me. At the same time, I don't like, the only political people I follow is AOC, Ilhan Omar, and Obama.
Okay.
So I didn't
Obama.
I didn't follow Kamala, and I didn't follow Biden. So that's what I'm saying. Like, what is the common thread to everybody that had this happen? This is why I kind of feel like maybe it was a bug that more than anything else. Right?
Interesting.
Very possible.
But again, it's not outside the realm of possibility that it's not a bug and it was on purpose. And that to me is what's scary, is that you can believe
My
that.
tinfoil hat is on. I'm scared to unfollow now.
Unfollow that shit, man. Well, okay, you know what? What am I saying? You can follow if you want.
It's IRS time, guys.
Here in
It's
Topical
IRS
Drinks, we accept if you have wrong political beliefs. Let's just say that.
Oh, very funny.
And we'll talk to you guys about it and why you're wrong. And why you're wrong.
Follow your president and vice president of your country.
I never did. I voted for Biden and I still didn't follow him.
That's you, dude. But
yeah, because my Instagram, my Instagram is funny video, cat videos, and hot girls. That's all I have for my Instagram. And cosplayers. That's it.
Interesting choices.
Oh, dude, they're the correct choices. They're the least stressful choices, I should say.
Chat, what do you think about him talking about following hot girls?
Do we lose our chat? Am I streaming? I'm still streaming. Okay, yeah, good. Making sure.
My one guy.
Don't
Hot
want to lose
takes
the
over
stream.
here.
Yeah, I know, especially when you got the hottest of takes right now.
The hottest of takes.
The hottest of takes.
So, are we all in agreement that it looked like he did do a Nazi salute?
He did do a Nazi salute.
Yeah.
That was a straight up
twice.
Nazi. He did
If it
twice.
was the one time, then I could be like,
I know a lot of people.
Exactly.
Here's the thing: the defenders right now are like, "Oh, he's autistic." That's one defense, and then the other one, which I think is the dumbest one, is, "Oh, that's AI. That's not real."
No, I had someone close to me that it's a big time Republican guy.
Mm-hmm.
He defended it, and he said, and he's very anti-Nazi.
Okay.
And he said, he was like, he was just so blinded by, because the only clips I was able to find of like the actual moment to make it easier to find it was clips that had headlines like Elon Musk Nazi salute. And he was like, see, you're listening to leftist, you're sharing leftist news pages. And of course, their narrative is pushing that in your mind. He was just waving hi to everyone. I'm like,
that's not how you wave hi to anybody.
He was doing it to both directions. Yeah, it didn't look. And the fact that he went in the heart first, that's what my argument was.
I give my heart to you.
He went to his heart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not how you fucking do it, dude. Like,
but did he say that? He said, "I give my heart to you."
He said something. Well, first he said like civilization is safe thanks to you guys, which was a very like white supremacist like talking point about civilization. That's the first thing he said, and then my heart goes out to you. Then he does a very aggressive, Roman salute, which is the Nazi thing, right? Very aggressive with his mouth closed, like he just like that. That's not my heart goes out. That's straight up Nazi shit.
Yeah.
No, I'm serious. And actually, we are starting to see people that would publicly say this is Nazi thing actually get repercussions. So there was a news just recently that a Milwaukee weather reporter on Instagram or something like that, she criticized that, saying that this shit's Nazi shit, right? She's like she was a CBS weather girl, and they fired her.
It's bogus. Because if you look it up throughout Europe, like everybody in Europe is saying it.
Everybody, and I even have one friend that she's German, and she's just like, no, that shit's Nazi shit. That shit's Nazi shit. Yeah. Straight up telling you it's Nazi shit.
Yeah.
I mean, he's denying it now at this moment, but the defenders are basically like, I didn't see it. That's AI, or it's not that, right? But okay, here's the thing, and this is going to be the most infuriating thing for the next 4 years, 2 years, maybe 4 years, is that the opposition absolutely cannot just be angry at everything they do. We simply cannot. I already said I follow AOC.
It's too much work to be angry at everything.
It's not just it's too much work. It's like that's by design. That's how Trump essentially wins. It diminishes everything. If we're angry at everything he does because he's always going to do some stupid shit, it loses focus on what's really important. This is why AOC and actually Bernie Sanders also said the same thing, which I believe from a lot of people that I know that do kind of work with the party. And maybe opposition groups and stuff like that. It's like this is the marching orders. It's like we have to pick and choose our battles, and we can't just like be angry at everything and all that stuff, because we just have to stop paying attention and ignore the stuff that doesn't like hurt. Like Musk doing the Nazi salute. Yes, it's bad. Yes, it's stupid as fuck what he did.
Yeah,
but it doesn't. It's not hurting. I mean, I should say it's not hurting anybody at this very moment, right? Actual policies that are going to happen under Trump, like let's say He just had an executive order that essentially rescinded Biden's orders to try to make, Biden's like plans and orders to make drug prices affordable. He just took that down. Now,
Yep. And about 75% of the immigrant workforce that works at farms is already not showing up to work.
Right.
Because they're afraid of being deported.
Right. So that's now where we're going to affect our farmlands. He's talking about tariffs for, I think, Canada in February, right? Whether he's going to do it or not, who knows, right? So everything, the cost is going to go up for everything. Now, the only thing that like a lot of these defenders are right now saying is like, oh, look at that executive order, which by the way, it wasn't really an order. It was more of it was an executive memo. It wasn't even an order.
Yeah, it didn't do anything. There's no action.
Right. Is the whole let's bring prices down for Americans, right? It was a memo. It wasn't an order. Yep. And there was no meat to it. There was no actual policy to it, right?
Yep.
So at the end of the day, I've always said people and everybody has basically said, look, weather the storm because you have to focus on your local community. You have to focus on and this is part of like I'll be honest, I'll be transparent. This is kind of the reason why I was more motivated in creating like I guess it's called a live pod, not a podcast, but whatever. Because for me, it's like I feel helpless, and I feel like having something like this, like maybe it's not going to work out or anything from us, but at least we tried. And if more people did this, there's bound to be people that actually are going to work. Right? That actually do make it. And then we need more people, more voices out there. Because quite honestly, I myself feel helpless with all this stuff. But something like this makes me feel like, okay, I have some say, some voice, something, right? Now, granted, I try to avoid politics here because really it's like we're trying to be like, get the people that like us or whatnot, get the marketing out, and politics, just being pure politics is probably not going to go that far or anything, right? You got to be like off, that. But it at least is something that I can be like, okay, I can try something. I can do something, right? I'm not going to do elected office. I'm not going to be like JP, who's actually probably going to be like, a lot for his village and all that stuff, right? But that's kind of what the thing is. And that's kind of the marching orders around. It's just like you weather the storm. It's like you have to focus on the locals. Because a lot of these people that did vote for Trump, some of them are just didn't see, or I should say this, it's not so much the Trump voters, but the people that didn't vote at all. And that was the biggest problem with the Democrats. The Democrats lost voters is because they didn't see a real difference in their own lives between Trump and Biden, right? And especially when inflation happened, that was one driving factor. It was like, well, shit didn't get any better. I don't care anymore, right? And that's a very hard argument to counter. And a lot of people are going to feel the pain, and especially a lot of these Trump voters are going to feel the pain, and that's what's going to happen because they're very stubborn on their policies. So focus on protecting your own community and weather the storm. Yeah, that's all I have to say about it.
Yeah, no.
So let me go ahead and check off Musk, Hitler. Boom. Okay. I mean, if you guys have more to say, go ahead. I feel like I took over a little too much there. Sorry.
Well, there's like, do you know Heather Cox Richardson? She's like a historian.
Go ahead. Explain to other people.
So
actually, and while you're explaining, I'm
like
gonna get another
historian
beer.
who like writes like daily notes on what's going on and kind of compares it to other events in history. And she mentions like kind of what you said, do not get overly angry at the day-to-day things. Focus more on things that inspire you so that you're more motivated to take action. Because if you're angry all the time, you get depressed, and then it causes you to kind of like depression. You're going to sit in bed all day. You're not going to do much. You're not going to be as active. Whereas if you focus on inspiration, you're going to be more focused on acting and doing something positive. And it's kind of like the way forward here is you're just angry all the time, you're just, it's going to cause depression. It's just not a healthy way to look at things,
Definitely not. Some folks definitely put too much energy into it.
Yeah.
And it is personally affecting them. And of course, the government definitely can affect your life, especially if you're a federal employee. You can be directly in. One of the things I think he changed right away. I don't know if it was something that changed immediately, or is going to have to go through its process. But I know he was very anti-work from home for the government officials.
It did change
And I think that was
immediately.
okay. Yeah, and that was an Elon Musk thing, I think.
And
No.
the hiring
Actually,
freeze, too.
hold on. I do wanna mention one thing because I did what you guys just put up. To give, I don't want to give credit to this, but the work from home policy stuff actually was very bad under Biden administration too for federal employees. I don't know. I don't know exactly if it got worse under Trump, if it happened immediately, but Biden wasn't that good either about it. So yeah, so I don't want to like,
No, it's good to know.
yeah, I don't want to 100% be like, oh yeah, this is what Trump gave and stuff like that. But you are right, Gabe, on one thing is that yes, Musk and a lot of techno bro CEOs or stuff like that were very, or CEOs in general, C-suites, were very against work from home. And I think we discussed this before in our last, like, I don't know when podcast. It's mostly because C-suites kind of discovered that how useless they are. Let's be honest, right? And they just want people to work from home. Now, the only I would say argument for more return to office thing is local economies. Restaurants and stuff like that are around like offices, and also how much money like a lot of these companies spend on their office buildings, office spaces. But the counter to that would be like, okay, well then sell it. Sell your space, and a lot of the cities would then convert those office buildings into apartments. And then you will have even more people. If you have people living there, then you have these economies that only work from Monday to Fridays now have weekends, Because like, let's be honest, the loop is dead for Chicago specifically. The loop is literally dead during the weekends. Only like, the theater area which is the park area is still there, but everything else in the loop is dead. So imagine if there actually is apartments around those areas rather than office buildings, then those restaurants could open up during Saturdays and Sundays as well, So I feel like that's the counter. Like I don't think that return to office is a good thing. Federally, depending on like, if you work for like the DOD or whatnot, then yeah, there could be like, okay, security reasons why you have to be, working from, location. That's the only thing I could think of. But there's definitely a lot of federal offices and positions that don't necessarily need that like high security type thing that they could work from home. But again, going back to what I'm saying, the work from home policies federally were not that good either under Biden. Did they get worse under Trump? That I cannot answer, to be honest. But I want to preface that. So yeah,
we had a commenter say, type shit, and they don't put T's when they write type shit.
Type shit.
But and then he wrote he's spitting. So I think they're very pro what you were just saying just now. So
which one, the work from home thing or the everything else that I said before I got my beer? The community thing
just now, the work from home related things.
Oh yeah. I am spitting, and if I'm spitting so hard, join us at Topical Drinks Twitch.
Yes,
not Rui's Legends.
Start getting the Discord channel will be dispersed, and then that way we'll allow people to kind of join in with questions. Sometimes we'll let them into the chat room.
Did you set us as admins, by the way?
Yes, of course.
Yeah, we need that.
Of course, I didn't wake up today or yesterday. Yeah, he said, "Bro, got the best drunk takes always." And
you're not even drunk. What's up?
Yeah, you've been drinking though. You've been drinking. You got some of that.
Oh,
Buzz.
dude, I'm already. So I didn't eat much. So actually, that one beer got me. But I am drinking now. Destiny's Hand. I'm
Mm,
setting it in the camera now.
I see it.
It's a
Yep.
double hazy Indian pale ale. Destiny's
Nice.
Hand. I'm not a big fan of pale
IPAs.
ales in general, but
Yeah.
this was
It's a
not bad.
family friend.
This was not
I have
bad.
a family friend from Germany, and they're very anti IPAs. They think it's the worst creation known to man.
Really?
And yeah, and then also, I have an uncle that's originally from Mexico, but he lives in Germany as well. I wonder if he also shares the same sentiment. I should ask him that
About
because
IPAs?
this person just went on a rant about a shout out to you. You know who you are. You're just like it's the most disgusting thing. She's like, it's the most disgusting thing I've ever heard of. Like IPAs, is it even real beer?
I'm actually
Um,
look. I'll be honest. I'm not a big fan of IPAs either.
I like IPAs. I like them.
I feel like they just have a far too bitter taste at the very end. They remind me too much of grapefruit, and I'm not a big fan of grapefruit.
The comments said drop the first and last name.
Drop the first and last
Just
name.
dox them of the person I'm talking about. Just dox
Oh.
'em. Oh my god, that's hilarious. Yeah, but that's crazy. We're right at the end of our show here. Do you
Are
want to
we?
have some
Oh
closing?
shit! Yeah, it's almost 11. Damn.
Yeah.
Oh man, I just opened up this beer. Fuck, that sucks. I guess I gotta. I'll just do it. Whatever.
Oh, well, we can still talk after this, but I'm probably gonna turn off the live so I can go do some other things while we're talking. You know, you
Sure.
can drink your beer. We can get on. You can, if you want some energy.
Mm. No. We definitely should set like time limits, and then, I mean, if we go after for long, we should always have like an after show thing for our Patreon. If we're actually going
Yeah.
that far, I should say. But yeah, no, it is 11 o'clock, so we probably should
We
start.
We should have a guest, and they said like an aspiring UX and graphic designer or something. Just an idea. They're talking about themselves.
No, I see.
All right, yeah, we'll have you on our next show. Sure.
We're working out guests. Actually, we are
He
thinking
said like
about
a
that.
21-year-old. Yeah, that'd be a great first guest episode. A 21-year-old. Yeah, you'd
21-year-old.
represent your entire community.
He's the
No
king.
pressure.
Of 20,
Good luck.
he's the king of 21s. So actually, you know
What does
what's
that
funny?
mean?
You know what's funny?
mean?
I actually didn't get into a lot of the topics I had written down. Um,
Let's touch. Him
we're
real quick.
gonna have to do it next week though.
Oh.
But I did want to talk about. You know what? Actually, I feel like the LA fires thing might be old news by next week. So,
Yeah, let's talk about it then right now.
well, no, we don't have time. I was gonna talk about just the conspiracy theories behind them, which is kind of ridiculous. But the
Fires?
the Switch 2, I actually did kind of want to talk about, but we can save that for tomorrow or next week.
Ooh,
Uh,
no.
Yeah.
We should talk about just okay. A little hint to the Switch 2. I'm super happy that you can see this shirt, Super Mario here. I haven't. So my Nintendo Switch has been collecting dust, unfortunately, and the only real game I play on there is Smash Brothers. And
I hear
I've-
you because mine was also
Tears.
collecting dust, and
Yeah.
I busted it out when Switch 2 came out and finally beat Mario Wonder for
Nice.
the longest time.
Nice.
Yeah.
You
But
should-
go ahead.
that
Sorry,
should
I
be
interrupted
something
you.
You should have brought up because isn't that game online?
Mario Wonder?
Yeah.
It's got an online no, I was playing it on the train rides to work. Yeah.
I see. It's a very specific time to bust it out.
Yeah,
that
and
makes
then now I'm trying to play like Super Mario 3D World.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean I got a
How is
few Switch games that I just didn't beat, and
Mhm.
but you were about to say sorry, Smash Brothers, and I think you were about to say Tears of the Kingdom, right?
I had a bunch of questions about it, like about the dimensions of the Switch 2.
Ah,
Because
you know,
on the sneak peek they showed it growing from the Switch, but they released a newer Switch with a larger screen. So are they growing from that screen?
I actually was
orig-
going to say that. Yeah, I think what they should was the old Switch,
The old Switch,
not
they
the
showed, or
OLED
the newer
version.
Yeah, but even then, yeah, okay.
Well,
Because
because
the OLED version, they were pushing white. They were pushing the white look for the OLED version,
right. But at the same time, I don't we shouldn't even go bigger. I think the OLED, the size of the OLED, I think is as
Pause.
big as you should go.
Pause.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get you.
Yeah, because like you go any bigger, then you're kind of losing the portability.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Portability.
okay, but that's kind of a marketing technique right there, because you're basically like, okay, you want to show that it's big, but like if you showed the OLED version,
Phrasing.
what?
I
Sorry?
said, are we not doing phrasing or like pause?
No, we're not doing phrasing. Bigger is better, dicks, whatever. Anyway, so if you're showing the OLED version originally, you don't have that one. The first marketing thing they did was like, oh, the screen's bigger,
And then
right?
the hands.
The screen is bigger. Okay,
Oh no.
dude, stop talking. I'm all right. Anyway,
There's like pause to the comment.
okay,
All right.
look. They did have the first marketing thing, which was the screen is bigger, so you're not gonna get that from if you had the OLED version. So that's one. Secondly, I'm kind of concerned about the magnets though. The Joy Cons, and like they're inserting magnet wise. Because the current Switches like have issues with like how loose the Joy Cons become when you're attaching them to the screen, and they do
That's what-
progressively get looser.
Strong magnet.
But that's what I'm wondering is like, will the magnets also run into
Will they
issues
hold up?
like that? Yeah, how would they hold up?
Well, magnet. They need to be strong, but how strong can they be when they're directly connecting to a screen? Well, what technology are they using in the screen that they're unaffected by magnets? Because usually, is it LED? No, LCD.
They didn't say. We have zero specs on this. I mean, that's why like even if we talk about this next week, we're not going to know anything until April, I think, is when they said they were going to have the actual reveal. I think the reason why they had to send this video out was because there were leaks that happened, I think, a few days before that were pretty accurate. So I actually have a feeling that they were forced to have to do this kind of teaser video about the Switch 2.
They need to leak some more, man. Leak more.
I mean, that's the thing. It's like they're what they said in the video was that in April they would give like more information about it. But that's kind of the issue is that, okay, are you going to stop leaks from now to April? That's like a long time, you know?
Oh, man.
Oh, we already lost JP. I just noticed that. Whoops.
Yeah, he doesn't play about that punctuality. He lives
Yeah, he's got kids. Had to balance,
gone.
kept losing connection. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, anyway, like I said, let's talk about this more next week. Because it's not that I have a lot to say, because there really wasn't much to say about it.
But
I will tell you this: I am kind of also excited, but I mean, I don't know. I kind of have an issue with Nintendo in general that
big butts.
They only have like good games at the beginning, and then it just kind of, weans down after that. Because like, if they have like third-party games, a lot of these third-party games will also be on Xbox or on PlayStation or PC. And yeah, I never buy them on Switch because Switch is always like the inferior version of it.
Yeah, for sure. But it's saying docked mode. They're going to be able to output 4K, but only 30 frames per second max. What?
Was that the rumor?
That's another leak right now that's coming out. That's what they're claiming is a leak. I know 30 frames per second should be illegal. 60 should be the standard. 120 I've of course is ideal, but
well, 30 frames 4K. I mean that sounds reasonable for how small the console is.
But how does it compare to the Stream Deck?
The Steam Deck? The Steam Deck can't do that either.
Steam Deck.
The Steam Deck can't do that.
What's its best output?
They
have a new Steam Deck OLED, or is it
an OLED version, but like the hardware, like the power is the same. It's just OLED.
But what is their impressive output?
Steam Deck
Is it
specs.
4K? Let's see. Steam Deck OLED 4K.
No. Okay, so APU display. Okay. Uh, with what they can do, I'm pretty sure it's not 4K.
Mm.
Well, that's the thing. Like, there is no real like. I mean, the Steam Deck was never made for like kind of docking. I mean, they do have a dock mode for it, but like it's
Oh, yeah.
not. It's an afterthought.
Yeah.
The
I've seen people
Steam
play-
OS is nice though, because the Steam OS was specifically made to be as efficient as possible. That's why they were able to like get as much power as they can for essentially hardware that is, let's say, what, 5 years old, more than that,
Mm.
maybe,
Yeah.
right? So the Steam Deck itself is impressive, but it's mostly impressive because of the software, the Steam OS itself. They really focus more on that. That's why the
Mm.
Steam Deck, like, I have a PC, a portable PC thing, the Loki, but it's a Windows thing. And even the Windows one is like, there's much to be desired for it. There's a lot of issues with that. I like it because, because it's a Windows machine, I'm able to play Xbox Game Pass stuff, right? PC Game Pass, whatever they call it now, right? So I don't have those issues. But I also do know that a lot of games that are from Steam that were optimized for the Steam Deck do work better than if you're just trying to run it on regular Windows, like handheld, right? And also mine runs hot. So yeah, like if you want to
But-
get a handheld, definitely the Steam Deck is still considered the best. I know a lot of people go to the Asus ROG or whatever it's called, but I feel like the Steam Deck is still the best.
Damn.
But would I get it
Switch
now?
to-
No. I mean,
No.
more than likely, like it's just too old at this point.
Mm.
Yeah.
All right. Well, one of the last comments that was written down is Elon Musk's little salute moment written down in that notebook. That's why you got to watch our show from the beginning. We definitely covered that.
Written in
And
my
it was-
notebook. Yes. Well, it was not. Actually, what did I write? I wrote
Elon
idiots.
Hitler. Oh, idiots. Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. You
Oh,
didn't want to
actually,
taint your
no, hold
notebook.
on. I'm sorry. I did have other stuff from last week that we didn't get to. Sorry. Okay. Maybe a preview of next week, guys. So aside from the Switch, we'll talk more about the Switch, but I also want to talk about dreams,
Nice.
recurring dreams that you had, and then just like trippy animations. Like we're talking like older animations from Newgrounds, newer stuff, some stuff that is like a little bit like out there. I don't know if you guys ever heard of Pilot Red Sun. That's very interesting animations. Meat Canyon.
Sounds sus.
Meat Canyon is
sus.
one that's really fucking hilarious. Joe
Red Sun.
Kappa. I'll send you some stuff, Gabe, so for homework for you guys. I might have done that already. But that was actually my topic for last week, but we didn't have time to do that. And I actually wanted to talk about it this week, but I guess it's going to move on to next week, which is actually a good
Yeah,
problem to
yeah.
have if we actually able to talk for 2 hours
What's
straight.
Meat Canyon? What's that?
Meat Canyon. Oh, look it up. We'll talk next week
Someone
about
wrote
that.
down Meat Canyon is awesome.
Yes. All right. Yeah, that person knows then. That person knows. Anyway, guys,
That person knows about meat.
Meat Canyon. So join us, twitch.tv/topical drinks. Of course, we have our own. I'm Channel 4, but I don't do anything. Ruiz, if you want to join his. But anyway, guys, we'll set up a Discord and we'll put it in the socials as well to add the Discord for invites for that.
Yes.
We will start. We will start uploading these casts into YouTube eventually, hopefully.
Cameras on.
Cameras
This
on.
episode for sure
We're
is
growing
being
pains.
uploaded.
This is
This
probably like.
episode-
Go ahead. Yes.
I was going to say this episode is for sure being uploaded because this is the most official tishel that we've actually presented ourselves. And this is the start of something great, even though we've done several episodes. I titled this episode 7. Might have been 5. Who knows? We can exaggerate. Hyperbole is a great tool to use when keeping positive. And guess what, guys? We got awesome topics we're going to be talking about, like you just said. We got some dream shit we're going to be going through. Nintendo Switch 2. Hopefully, some big news come out next week. That's kind of the best thing going for us right now.
I really hope no
Nintendo
big
Switch.
news happens because I'm sure it's all bad news. But anyway, regardless though, but what you said, man, everything's straight there. We will put this up. I'm actually
We-
even not even numbering these episodes. That's the one thing I wanted to say. Like, I feel like all the other episodes are just all pilots because we're still
Okay.
learning. You know what I'm saying? But this one is
Mhm.
definitely the closest to legit. Not quite yet because we're still missing JP's beautiful face, right?
Yeah.
So we'll get that.
Yeah.
And we're gonna add the Discord on the socials things that I made
yes,
in
fucking-
Scratch. Yeah. So anyway, guys. So yeah, we're really past our time though. But thank you guys for joining us at Topical Drinks.
Yes, sir.
And yeah, do you have anything to say as a closeout, Ruiz? You got the last
Nope.
words.
I appreciate you guys. If you guys want, we wherever you come from, whatever creed you have, please watch, enjoy. You're vegan. You love meat, like the guy who was commenting earlier. He loves meat. He liked Meat Canyon, whatever that is. Please keep watching. Please participate. Please comment. Please share, and stay in tune, guys. We're gonna keep it coming. Thank you, Jorge. Awesome job. Always great talking with you, man.
All right. Peace.
Peace out.